Are you struggling with brain fog, mood swings, weight gain, sleep issues, sugar cravings, sagging skin, or blood sugar spikes? Ever wondered why some people seem to have boundless energy while others struggle? Are you feeling sluggish, and is it holding you back from enjoying life to the fullest? What if the secret to revitalizing your metabolism was simpler than you thought? Join us as we explore powerful natural solutions to sustain energy and discover how you can take control to transform your vitality naturally from the inside out. Welcome to the Sparkling Life Coach Podcast. Hey there, Sparkling One. I'm Dee Diaz, your host and nutrition health coach, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today because we're going to discuss how you can have health and vitality and live your most powerful life at any age. But before we dive in, I'd like you to think about what health challenges you may be struggling with, big or small. For the most part, it's something we all can relate to, right? So, what's keeping you from living your best, fullest life? Is it energy, sleep, weight, mood, stress, or cognitive clarity? Rank them on a scale from 1 to 10. 10 meaning, I feel great about this area. It's not holding me back right now. If you're able to, write down your answers, because this is going to help you determine where you want to improve and what challenges you face in those areas. Or just make a mental note for now. If you feel comfortable, I hope you'll share with me the areas where you want to improve by using the link in the show notes to text me so we can know where you need support so our future episodes can cover those topics. Just know, unlike regular texting, we'll only receive the last 4 digits of your phone number for privacy's sake. So please include your name and we'll respond on the next episode. Now, let's continue to review the Wellness Lifestyle Pyramid. If you've been following our Wellness Lifestyle series, you've heard me mention this before. When you think of the Wellness Lifestyle Pyramid, think of your health like stacking blocks. If you remove the foundation, it'll all topple. In episode 16, we discuss the block that includes nutrition. In episode 17, we covered digestion. In our last episode, episode 18, we talked about movement. And this episode is going to be all about metabolism because these foundational aspects of the Wellness Lifestyle Pyramid impact all other aspects of your health and well-being. And if you've been following the podcast, you know we're all about proactive, natural ways of addressing root concerns, not just temporary or superficial solutions. And that's what this whole series is about. So if you've missed any of the episodes, I encourage you to go back and listen to them and make sure to subscribe so you're notified when we release a new episode. As our next topic will be on the importance of rest as a part of our wellness lifestyle. So let's start here. What is metabolic health and why is it important? Well, good metabolic health means that your body can digest and absorb nutrients from the food you eat with healthy and stable levels of blood sugar, blood fat, and insulin. Now, it's natural to have fluctuations, but it's important to avoid big spikes because that can negatively affect our long-term health. So today, we're going to discuss the 5 pillars that will help you to optimize your metabolism. Number 1 is healthy eating. Number 2 is daily movement. 3 is healthy connections. 4 is stress management. And 5 is smart supplementation. There's also 6 obstacles to metabolic health that we must overcome, and I'll cover those shortly. But first, Let's talk about things that are going to get in your way of living younger longer. And one of the things that's really going to cause us problems as we age is high stress levels. It's so dangerous. It's been compared to smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. Can you believe that? It causes the same or more damage to our bodies than smoking cigarettes. But now I want you to think about what's getting in your way. Which one of the following is your biggest challenge? Is it stress? Lack of exercise? I hear you on the lack of exercise. Everyone goes through those seasons, right? And I'm in it. Is it sleep? Are you not sleeping through the night, waking up and not getting back to sleep? How about nutrition? Are you wanting to improve your diet and put more things in your body that are nourishing and provide more health? Is it toxins? Are you worried about our exposure to toxins, heavy metals, the consumer products we use in our homes, on our skin, and what's found in our food, in our environment? So many cancers are caused by environmental toxins that are preventable. All of it increases our exposure to toxins, further endangering our health. And then we have our own personal risk factors. We might face health challenges simply because of the world in which we live. With high-stress jobs and jam-packed schedules, we feel like we don't have time for exercise and quality sleep. So you can understand why these poor lifestyle factors can also affect our metabolic health. Unhealthy eating and physical inactivity threaten our metabolic health, which can then lead to further challenges. So write down for yourself the top 1 or 2 areas you feel you need to prioritize, and we'll circle back to what you can do about this. The big question is, what's it costing you? Nutritional deficiencies can lead to serious issues or make existing conditions even worse. Depending on the deficiency, your body may suffer from a wide range of issues like fatigue, weak bones, threats to cardiovascular health, and more. But even beyond those health impacts, think about how it affects your interactions with your kids or your family and friends when you're feeling exhausted. Think about how it impacts your job when your brain is fuzzy. Think about how you're feeling mentally and emotionally each day. Nutritional deficiencies are about so much more than a health diagnosis, right? It can cost us physically, emotionally, mentally, and even socially. So, which of these areas most impact you? Write it down. Any one of these will definitely be challenging. Now, how many people are affected by poor cardiometabolic health? This statistic blew my mind. Would you be surprised to learn that under 7% of US adults have optimal cardiometabolic health? Yes. For every 14 people you meet, 13 have suboptimal metabolic health, and many don't even realize it. So that means that everyone you love is or will most likely be impacted by this. Your parents, your spouse, your kids and grandkids, and your best friends. That's a lot. To be honest, before I learned about our body's metabolic processes, I always just thought that low metabolism, or when that's not working, had to do with weight and how our bodies process food. And that is true, but as you'll see, it affects so many other things. A study of 55,000 US adults reviewed health markers like blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol. These can predict future quality of life and lifespan. So, knowing your biomarkers is crucial. Do you know your biomarkers for blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol? Are you in a healthy weight range? It's important to keep track of this information. We'll talk more about this on a later episode of the podcast, but this is why proactive medical care is so crucial. Do you know people who look years younger than they really are? Or others who are the opposite and seem older than they should? This phenomenon isn't just about physical appearance, though. People can appear at different ages on a cellular level, too. It's called biological age. It's a measure of how young your cells appear based on their health and function. Interestingly, recent research from Harvard and other top-tier organizations shows that the connection between metabolic health and biological age is inseparable. So there's a connection between lifespan and health span. It's true that medical advances are helping people live longer, but lifespan has exceeded health span, meaning we're living longer overall, but not necessarily with the quality, vitality, and health needed for living a fulfilling, powerful life. In fact, for the most part, the last 8 years of life are statistically inhibited when it comes to joy because of health limitations. So it's time to close the gap because there's a big difference between your lifespan and your potential health span. And it's not just the effects of aging. Life is full of stressors that can make you feel older than you are. You can get aches, struggle with sleep, experience brain fog, or take longer to bounce back when you do get ill. It might feel like you're working overtime just to get through the day. But is that really how we want to live each precious day of our lives? Is that how we want to feel in the extra years gained through medical advances? No, right? So what's preventing us from living vibrantly? Because the truth is, we can control how we feel. I'm sure most of you are familiar with the idea that lifestyle choices affect your physical appearance. Remember, only 6.8% of the population has optimal cardiometabolic health, and metabolic imbalances contribute to the appearance of early aging. And by that, we don't mean that we're trying to look young forever. But if we can feel young in our bodies and still do all the things we'd like, even in advanced age, then isn't that what we want? The same is true of our biological age, our actual age. Even with genetic factors, our lifestyle choices make a big difference. So it's like genetics loads the gun, but it's our lifestyle that pulls the trigger. So you may have something in your genetics that maybe predisposes you to a certain thing. But then what you choose in your lifestyle, nutrition, sleep, stress, all the things that we're talking about, that will pull the trigger for those genetic problems. What if I told you it is possible to take control of your metabolic health? There are things that we can change. Just because your family has this or that, you start to realize that a lot of it is related to lifestyle. The same list of things that makes you look old on the outside makes your cells act old on the inside. And that means the stronger and healthier your metabolic function, the younger you'll feel from the inside out. And it's time to close that gap between lifespan and health span. So, how do we close that gap? Interestingly, even for the average healthy person, aging markers begin showing in our 20s. By the time we reach 50, our body produces about half the NAD+ it did when we were 20. What's NAD+? It stands for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. NAD+ is responsible for two reactions in the body: metabolic function, which converts food and nutrients into cellular energy, and cellular integrity, which protects your cellular energy factories. What does that mean? It means that as we age, our NAD+ levels steadily fall and decline. And so does our metabolic function, which plays a crucial role in cellular wellness. Because our metabolism influences our weight, our body composition, energy, and even cognitive performance, that's why it's important to take control of your metabolic health to close the gap between lifespan and health span. And here's an additional challenge. We have to overcome 6 obstacles to metabolic health: maturing fat cells, blood sugar spikes, cellular integrity, sustained energy, cellular hydration, and inferior supplements. But I have good news. There are solutions for all 6 obstacles. This is great because these affect your health span, making it harder to live a youthful, powerful, and sparkling life. Now, close your eyes for a moment, unless you're driving. Let's imagine all the remaining years of your life. What if they could be lived to their fullest? What would that look like for you? Picture waking up after a great night's sleep with low stress levels and the energy to do whatever you want. Your mind's clear. You're at your healthiest weight, and you can't help but smile as you look in the mirror because the outside you matches how you feel inside. Okay, open your eyes. What did you see? How did you feel? What would it feel like to live your most powerful life? Well, I'd like to introduce you to a product system designed to optimize our metabolic health. But first, I need to remind you that the content on this episode is for general educational purposes only. It's not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The statements made here have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration or any regulatory authority. This podcast doesn't provide medical advice, so please use your discretion. Seek professional advice for specific health concerns and consult with a qualified healthcare professional before making any changes to your diet, lifestyle, or health practices. This product system that I'm going to share with you has worked so well for me that, of course, I want to share it with my Sparkle Squad. Say hello to the MetaPWR system. Meta stands for metabolic health, and PWR, power, stands for personal wellness realized. The MetaPWR system is here to support you on a cellular level. Remember the 5 pillars of metabolic health: healthy eating, daily movement, healthy connections, stress management, and smart supplementation? Well, smart supplementation is how you can enjoy a greater return on your efforts with the other pillars. We all eat, move, and sleep. Supplementation is where MetaPWR steps in. These natural products, combined with healthy lifestyle choices, are powerful natural tools for unlocking your personal wellness. MetaPWR isn't a single product. It's a product system designed to optimize your metabolic health. Every product in the system features the MetaPWR Metabolic Essential Oil Blend as a primary ingredient. So, pure essential oils fuel every aspect of the system. Because it's not enough to just want to live a long life, right? You want to live a long, healthy life. And each product in the MetaPWR system is an answer to one of the 5 metabolic health obstacles we just covered. As a system, MetaPWR supports your metabolic function, powering your body effectively, slowing signs of biological aging, and closing the gap between lifespan and health span. It supports naturally increasing NAD+ and NADH levels. NADH stands for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide plus hydrogen. It occurs naturally in the body and plays a role in generating energy. So, it supports naturally increasing NAD plus and NADH levels to help smooth out blood glucose spikes, curb cravings. It provides sustained energy, and it promotes cellular communication through hydration and inhibits fat cells from maturing. Let's break down 3 key steps in the system, starting with maturing fat cells. Did you know the number of fat cells in your body more or less stays the same upon reaching adulthood? Yeah, you're not getting rid of those unless you resort to liposuction. These cells grow and shrink, and although 5 to 10% of them die each year, guess what? Yeah, you can't get rid of them because your body replaces them. However, the steps you take to restrict fat cell growth make the biggest difference to your BMI or your body mass index. Fat cells grow when they retain droplets of fatty acids, usually because we're regularly consuming more food than needed. So, even for those who do get liposuction, if they don't make changes to their lifestyle, they'll be back to where they started in no time. Imagine fat cells like balloons. When you lose weight, you don't reduce the number of fat cells, you're burning the fat stored within each cell, kind of like when you let the air out of the balloon. And there's a way that you can slow the growth of your fat cells so they stay small and are less likely to inflate. The MetaPWR Metabolic Essential Oil Blend was formulated to support these lifestyle choices by curbing hunger cravings between meals. Cool, right? Emerging research shows this blend of CPTG essential oils can limit or inhibit fat cells from maturing, reducing adipose fat tissue, and improving overall body composition. While there's no miracle product, although I wish there was, but MetaPWR Metabolic Blend was formulated to help you optimize your metabolism. Now, here's where things get really exciting. Remember I mentioned your cells, including fat cells, don't live forever? Well, by using the MetaPWR system products daily, combined with natural cell death and turnover, you have the potential to maintain new fat cells at their smallest size. That means MetaPWR Metabolic Blend, which is present in all the system products, can support your current and long-term weight management goals. So, what does this blend contain? It has clinically balanced ratios of certified pure tested grade essential oils of grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon bark. When all 5 of these essential oils are combined at the right ratios, something powerful can happen. The essential oil blend may inhibit fat cell maturation. That science speak for it may reduce the likelihood of fat cells growing. It may help curb cravings, supports our overall metabolic health. There are 4 ways that you can enjoy this essential oil blend. The 15 milliliter bottle, the beadlets, it comes in a gum form and also in soft gels. And as I mentioned, it's also available in every product of the MetaPWR system. And the bonus is that it tastes yummy. So we covered the first metabolic health obstacle, right? Maturing fat cells. Now let's talk about the second metabolic health obstacle, blood sugar spikes. It's been said you age each time your blood sugar spikes. So imagine your body is like a car. If you're putting your foot to the floor on the accelerator and then slamming on the brakes, it's going to wear down your car. And it isn't good for your brakes, tires, seatbelt, or anything else, right? So even normal range spikes and dips in your blood sugar can be hard on your body, contributing to poor cellular function. Most people naturally have post-meal blood glucose spikes. Some may also experience blood glucose dips if they wait too long between meals. But the more you can smooth out the spikes and dips in your blood glucose and insulin curves, the better. Doing so is also going to help optimize and sustain your energy levels throughout the day. So the next item in the MetaPWR system is MetaPWR Assist. It's a natural supplement that was formulated to help smooth out the curves in normal range blood sugar around meal times. This product is so important for closing the gap between your lifespan and health span. You want to live longer and enjoy the maximum amount of life in those years, right? Blood sugar levels are significant markers of health. These levels naturally fluctuate depending on the food we eat and our activity patterns. Coming back to the car analogy, if you're slamming on the gas and braking hard every day, the car's wear and tear will progress faster than if you drive smoothly. It'll end up costing you more in repairs and lose value quicker. It's the same for our life vehicle. Over time, elevated blood sugar levels can have permanent consequences. Now, the MetaPWR Assist supplement features mulberry leaf extract, which has been shown to reduce normal post-meal blood sugar spikes by 42% when taken before or with a meal. What happens when you take one MetaPWR Assist capsule is that the mulberry leaf extract helps your body metabolize what you just ate slower so your spikes are smoother. Of course, MetaPWR Assist is designed to be paired with a healthy whole food diet. Now, let me be clear, a whole food diet and regular exercise are the best ways to promote healthy blood sugar regulation. But let's not forget that statistic I mentioned previously. Under 7% of the U.S. adult population have optimal metabolic health. So most of us could stand to get a little support. And if you fall into this category, then this supplement is the assist we all need at mealtimes. I like to keep these capsules with me to take on the go for those times when my schedule gets really busy and I don't make it home for mealtime. Okay, so we covered the first obstacle, maturing fat cells, the second obstacle, blood sugar spikes, and the third obstacle to metabolic health is cellular integrity. Now, there are two details to understand about the relationship between aging and cellular integrity. First, collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body. Did you know you have 28 types of collagen in your body? Collagen is a key component of connective tissues that make up tendons, ligaments, skin, muscles, and more. It gives your skin its elasticity and firmness, and it also supports lean muscle and connective tissues. These connective tissues provide your body with structure and strength. For example, the ligaments in your knees, which allow them to flex, bend, and absorb shock, are composed of collagen. While humans and animals produce collagen naturally, this production does start to decrease with age, beginning around age 25. As you age or due to an active lifestyle, repeated stressors are put on your joints, muscles, tendons, and other connective tissues. Even gravity constantly takes a toll on our collagen-containing tissues. Second, as I mentioned earlier, NADH and NAD+ are crucial for mitochondrial maintenance, especially related to metabolic function. In other words, these molecules help convert food into energy and protect our cellular energy factories. While our body produces NAD+ and NADH naturally, production begins dropping dramatically around middle age and continues to decline as we get older. Without sufficient NAD+ levels, our cells can't generate the energy needed to function effectively, so we'd basically be on the fast track to serious health issues. Now, the good news is that new research is helping us better understand how to supplement and support bodily NAD plus production regardless of age. Preclinical studies suggest supplementing with NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide. And this may increase NAD+, leading to more youthful functioning of our cells and body systems. I know that's a lot of information and acronyms, but you'll see why it's so important in just a minute. So, because collagen is so important, the third step in the MetaPWR system is MetaPWR Advantage, which combines the power of marine collagen, NMN, the nicotinamide mononucleotide, and 10 other synergistic natural ingredients to target cellular integrity and health span. So, it's a powerhouse. MetaPWR Advantage can replace the vital collagen your tissues need and support the natural production of NAD+, helping you slow the signs of aging both inside and out. The 12 synergistic ingredients in this product give your cells what they need to support cellular integrity. The result is slower biological aging, firmer, more elastic skin, improved cognitive function, more lean muscle and connective tissue, and so much more. Nothing out there in the market even compares to MetaPWR Advantage. It's an innovative powdered supplement that you can easily mix with water in a shaker bottle. You can use it daily to slow signs of biological aging and extend your health span, regardless of your current age. I personally occasionally like to add a drop of MetaPWR Metabolic blend or lemon essential oil, or I combine it with my green strength supplement. Now, I'm sure some of you may already be taking a collagen supplement. However, a lot of what you read about the best collagen available, air quotes, is just good marketing. doTERRA doesn't spend loads of money on marketing. They focus on sourcing the best, purest ingredients and researching the best science to deliver those ingredients effectively. And here's why the collagen in MetaPWR Advantage is superior to anything else you may have tried. First, it's 12 times more bioavailable or absorbable than other collagen products. Bioavailability is crucial because it determines how much collagen your body actually absorbs and uses, not just the number of grams listed on the label. With MetaPWR Advantage, you absorb approximately 12 times more collagen than with a regular collagen supplement that you might be getting from Amazon. Second reason why it's superior to anything else you may have tried is that most collagen products only feature 1 or 2 types of collagen tripeptides. MetaPWR Advantage contains 9 unique collagen types. While typical collagen products focus on skin beauty, elasticity, and wrinkles, MetaPWR Advantage includes types that also promote joint mobility, tissue strength, and skin elasticity. This means you get all the beauty benefits, faster workout recovery, greater flexibility, and easier movement at any age. And finally, MetaPWR Advantage is superior because it's activated by you. It's a hydrolyzed powder that's activated when you mix it with water. Unlike prepackaged liquid collagens that lose beneficial active ingredients during sterilization, MetaPWR Advantage maintains these nutrients and has better shelf stability. It's also more environmentally friendly since it doesn't involve shipping heavy water around the globe, increasing carbon emissions. To use MetaPWR Advantage, simply mix the hydrolyzed powder with cool or room temperature water right before you drink it. This format ensures your body easily absorbs the stable, non-degraded nutrients without added sugar or value loss from pasteurization. Amazing, right? Let's continue with our exploration of the MetaPWR system by discussing the quality of the ingredients. And if you know doTERRA, they source their collagen from sustainably harvested cold water marine fish in exotic locations worldwide. This collagen is tested more for heavy metals than any other doTERRA supplement. Other collagen products on the market, whether from land or marine sources, typically contain tripeptide content of 15 to 35%. MetaPWR Advantage collagen is over 70% tripeptide fragment for superior absorption. Now, let's go over the ingredients of this collagen and its known benefits. It contains MetaPWR Metabolic Blend, known for curbing cravings and possibly inhibiting fat cell growth. It contains resveratrol, which is known for possibly increasing NAD+ in the body, according to preclinical studies. It also has sea buckthorn fruit extract, known for promoting antioxidant activity. It has rose apple fruit extract, known for promoting antioxidant activity. Phytoceramides, known for promoting healthy cellular aging and skin firmness. It contains liposomal vitamin C, known for providing antioxidants with immunity benefits and possibly stimulating the biosynthesis of collagen. It also contains biotin, known for promoting healthy use of fat, carbs, and amino acids and supporting hair, skin, and nails. It contains hyaluronic acid, known for promoting healthier, more supple skin. As I mentioned, it has NADH, known for possibly increasing NAD+ in the body, according to preclinical studies. Contains NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide, which is known for possibly increasing NAD+ in the body, according to preclinical studies. It also has red orange fruit extract, known for promoting antioxidant activity, and marine collagen, known for strengthening skin, joints, and connective tissues and supporting mobility and elasticity. And you've probably already figured this out about me, but I love a deal. So the fact that this collagen is a safe, effective, and natural solution, I also love that it doesn't break the budget. By combining all these powerhouse ingredients in one product, doTERRA is not only simplifying your routine, they're also saving you money. You could easily spend over $300 to get only a bit of what's in the MetaPWR Advantage collagen, but it's available for under $100, so it's a great value. Now, let's discuss the fourth obstacle to metabolic health: sustained energy. Trillions of cells make up each human body working in synergy. Your energy comes from the mitochondria in each cell. The challenge is that as you age, your body's mitochondrial function becomes less efficient, leaving you with lower energy levels and higher cellular exhaust. So, the sports and activities enjoyed in your youth can become less enjoyable, not to mention even doable. Some people try to fight these changes with caffeine and other stimulants, which can provide a quick buzz, but often leave you feeling worse afterward. And that's where MetaPWR Mito 2 Max Energy and Stamina Complex comes in. It brings together standardized plant extracts and metabolic cofactors to aid in healthy cellular energy production. This incredible supplement enhances our mitochondrial function, supporting our stamina and endurance, and assists with increased mental energy and aerobic capacity naturally, without harmful stimulant. And it can be used as a long-term healthy alternative to caffeinated supplements and drinks for increased energy and vitality. I like to keep Mito2 Max in my purse and at my desk so I can take it after lunch to avoid the afternoon slump. Moving right along, the fifth obstacle to metabolic health is cellular hydration. Now, I'm sure you know, and we've discussed in previous episodes about the importance of hydration for your overall health. But you might be surprised to learn the connection between hydration and cellular communication. When cells are dehydrated, they can't communicate properly, leading to a variety of health issues. Hydration is critical for cellular health and metabolic function. Throughout the day, your body uses up its reserves of electrolytes such as sodium, which is lost through sweating. Now, drinking water helps replace fluids, but it doesn't sufficiently replenish lost minerals, which can disturb your body's fluid balance and lead to dehydration. Electrolytes are essential for balancing bodily fluids and supporting muscle and nerve function. Sodium and potassium are particularly important for hydration and fluid balance. So what can we do? Incorporating essential oils and supplements into your daily routine can help bridge the gap between hydration and cellular communication. The MetaPWR system includes products designed to enhance cellular hydration, ensuring your cells are communicating effectively and functioning optimally. To help with that, I use MetaPWR Recharge. Recharge helps hydrate you with a perfect ratio of 6 key electrolytes, over 75 deep ocean minerals, and baobab extract for improved cellular hydration. It increases cellular hydration with optimal delivery of electrolytes and trace minerals, and it provides antioxidants. It comes in 2 flavors, lemon lime or wild strawberry. And the final obstacle to metabolic health we need to discuss is inferior supplements. Because not all supplements are created equal, right? So it's essential to choose high-quality, science-backed products that support your metabolic health. And now you know about doTERRA's MetaPWR system. This system includes superior supplements designed to address all 6 obstacles to metabolic health, helping you live your most powerful, sparkling life. When you combine this system with healthy lifestyle choices, this superior supplement system is one everyone can use to overcome those obstacles. The MetaPWR system is safe, effective, affordable, and easy to use. My personal experience with the system has been amazing. You know, these last few years, I think many of us have experienced trauma in one way or another, including me. But I'm feeling my emotions balancing. The brain fog is clearing. The pandemic weight is starting to come off. I'm down 20 pounds. Sweet cravings and snacking has diminished, and I could go on and on. But I'm not the only one. I'd love for you to listen to a few testimonials from people who've been using the system longer than I have.
Here's what I think is really cool about these products. They will support every person in going to their next level.
Throughout life, we're all going to face different challenges and struggles. And for me, what I realized that when life was hard, when I was struggling, I would go to food to comfort me. And the difference for me that I realized is that I'm not going to the chocolates. I'm not going to the pizza.
I've found that when I do have those cravings, just chewing the gum or grabbing a couple of beadlets completely takes that away. And it's even gotten to the point where things that I normally would enjoy are almost too sweet for me now. It's like my body has just realized that we don't need that level of sugar intake.
Even if you don't know what changes you want to make within your health, these tools are going to help your body go there.
One of the things I've loved about this experience has been the quicker recovery after exercise. I've noticed after lifting or running that I recover much quicker, and I've really felt a lot stronger in the gym. Exercise just feels easier and I feel ready for it. And I don't need as long of a recovery time, so I'm able to go back a lot sooner.
with MetaPWR, I have so much energy. I sleep so great. My body is listening and moving in ways that it hasn't in years.
I got the products during my trip that I take every summer out to see my family. We were staying up late playing night games with my family the night before at our family reunion and all of this stuff. And that whole next day on my drive home, I didn't have to stop and get any caffeine to help stay awake. Like, I just felt the sustained energy throughout that whole day when normally that would have knocked me out.
I'm so much happier during the day because I feel rested. I feel like my brain is actually functioning the way it's supposed to, and I can think clearly.
My sugar cravings are down. And so I am enjoying food better, like real good food. And I literally feel young. I can't even put an age on it. I just feel young.
Wow, right? So, how about you? Do you feel like you could use some of those results in your life? Yeah. And I love what Ange said in the beginning. This MetaPWR system is going to meet you where you're at and help you improve your metabolism, your health and wellness, no matter where you're starting from, no matter your age, whether you're male or female, or where you're at on your wellness journey. Now, I know that was a lot of information. You might be feeling overwhelmed. So let me break it down into 3 simple steps so you see how easy it is to incorporate these products into your life. The good thing is that most people begin to feel the benefits within a week or 2. So you'll probably start feeling a difference pretty quickly. So step 1 is the MetaPWR Metabolic Essential Oil Blend. As always, I'm going to encourage you to eat a well-balanced whole food diet and also add 1 or more of the MetaPWR Metabolic Blend products to your daily routine. As I mentioned, this essential oil blend comes in 4 different formats: the essential oil, the beetlets, the gum, and the soft gels. You can add that essential oil blend to your water bottle when you fill it up in the morning. It's what I call habit stacking. Please just make sure that your water bottle is not plastic. Only use a stainless steel or glass bottle if you're adding essential oils to your water. You can also take a soft gel along with your morning and afternoon doses of the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Vitamin Pack, which I hope you've already made part of your wellness routine, because I talk about the benefits of those vitamins all the time. When cravings hit, just pop a beadlet or a piece of gum in your mouth to help take off the edge. This really works. Those are the 4 different formats of the Metabolic Blend Essential Oil. Step number 2 is the MetaPWR Assist Capsule. Take MetaPWR Assist Capsule 15 to 30 minutes before your largest meal of the day. If you forget it, or if you prefer, you can take it with your meal. Remember, this is a supplement that's going to keep your blood sugar levels from spiking either too high or dropping too low. And step 3 is the MetaPWR Advantage. That's the collagen. It comes in a sachet packet. So once a day, you're going to add 1 MetaPWR Advantage sachet to cold or room temperature water in a shaker bottle. Or I have a milk frother, and that works really well too to get it stirred up. Please do not mix this with a heated beverage like coffee or tea, only cold or room temperature water. Or some of my clients have mixed it with juice, or they've added it to their smoothies. Just make sure to drink it right away and don't let it sit around. That's the 3 steps. Easy peasy, right? Bonus step 4 is the MetaPWR Mito 2 Max Energy and Stamina Complex. Okay, so now if you're struggling with lack of energy, then you're gonna want to add bonus step number 4, because the MetaPWR Mito 2 Max Energy and Stamina Complex enhances mitochondria function, which is your energy factory. It supports your stamina and endurance and helps your body adapt quicker to diverse activities and assist with increased mental energy. Simply take 2 capsules a day with food. I like taking one in the morning and another in the afternoon with my lunch. And unless you're a third shift worker, I would encourage you not to use this supplement at night before going to sleep. You will be up all night full of energy. Bonus step number 5 is the MetaPWR Recharge Electrolyte. This is for those of us who are dehydrated, which is probably most of us, since statistics indicate 75% of the globe is dehydrated. This liquid electrolyte also comes in a sachet packet. So once a day, take 1 MetaPWR Recharge sachet, and this is going to help you stay adequately hydrated and help maintain optimal metabolic health. Just pour the contents into 5 to 8 ounces of water, shake it until it's dissolved. Now, be sure to download the episode ebook where you'll find sample daily schedules if you're looking for healthy weight management and lasting energy, or if your focus is on slowing the signs of aging, or you're looking to biohack your wellness. You'll find those daily schedules in the episode ebook. So let's review the key points. Metabolic health means your body can digest and absorb nutrients from foods without spikes in blood sugar, blood fat, and insulin to keep it within the normal range. Nutrition and metabolism work together to keep you healthy. Nutrition is how you get nutrients from your food, while metabolism is how your body turns that food into energy. Studies have found that when our body doesn't get the right balance of nutrients, it can lead to problems with our metabolism. So nutrition and metabolic support go hand in hand. And as we've discussed previously, even the best diets can be deficient in vital nutrients, and you might not get all the nutrients you need. The doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Vitamin Pack was created to help support your health by providing optimal nutrition to fill those gaps. And then MetaPWR aids your metabolism, assists in curbing cravings, and helping shed excess weight. Together, they're the perfect pairing for health and vitality. All right, Sparkling One, we've covered a lot of ground today, from understanding metabolism to exploring the MetaPWR system and its incredible benefits. I hope you found the information valuable and inspiring as you continue your path to optimal health and wellness. So, if you've been struggling with brain fog, low energy, mood swings, weight gain, sleep issues, sugar cravings, sagging skin, and glucose spikes, and you're ready to take the next step and try any of the products I mentioned in this episode, check out the link in the show notes, which will provide you with a 25% discount on any of doTERRA's products when purchasing through our affiliate link at no additional cost to you. I hope you're feeling empowered to take control of your metabolic health and live your most powerful, sparkling life. Remember, it's about small, consistent steps that lead to lasting change. Thank you for joining me on this episode. We're here to help you every step of the way. So feel free to reach out if you want to share your journey, or if you have any questions or want to learn more, by clicking the link in the show notes to send us a text message or send an email to podcast@sparklinglifecoach.com. If you've enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends and family. Together, we can create a community of individuals committed to health, wellness, and living our best sparkling lives. Until next time, sparkle on, and don't forget to sprinkle a little sparkle everywhere you go. Ciao!
How often do you feel your best? At doTERRA, we believe that everyone deserves to feel their best. That's why we created the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack, Alpha CRS Plus, XEO Mega, and Microplex VMZ. The Alpha CRS Plus Cellular Energy Blend facilitates the production of energy when cofactors CoQ10, alpha-lipoic acid, and ginkgo biloba leaf extract transport electrons to promote the creation of ATP, what the body uses as fuel. The active compounds in the XEO Mega formula support a healthy cellular inflammatory response through a positive cascade within the cell and surrounding tissues that blocks the production of prostaglandins, which the body recognizes as discomfort. Microplex VMZ is a formula of vitamins and minerals that are commonly deficient in modern diets. The formula includes a balanced blend of antioxidant vitamins A, C, and E, as well as an energy complex of B vitamins. Discover for yourself why millions have made the Lifelong Vitality Pack an essential part of their healthy lifestyle.
Your health is an important investment, but with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose in trying these amazing vitamins. They're what my family and I use. Remember, the foundation for wellness is nutrition and digestive health. If you want to be the healthiest version of yourself, the best way to take charge of your wellness is by building healthy habits. So get started today and make supplementation part of your routine. I'll make sure to leave you my affiliate link in the show notes that'll unlock 25% off on all products ordered for a year.